morning, everyone. Sorry in advance I was late. Apparently, Steam doesn't like that I was downloading another game while trying to open this game. So once I've paused that download, we're good. See, hi, sorry I'm late. I didn't know Steam would throw a tantrum on me. But yeah, last we left off in Psychedelica of the Black Butterfly, I believe we were doing all of the available short stories. So let's just see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've unlocked everything. I didn't end up grinding for the gun game off stream. Just in case they'll give us another one that would give us more points. I was coping. I really don't want to play more of the shooting game, okay? I don't care for it at all. But yeah, now that everything's available, we could start with chapter 4.6. Yamato's departure had put a lot of strain on the bond between us. Now, with Monshiro here, it feels like we have a whole new pillar of support. His presence has gone a long way towards making things feel a little more like they're used to. Tension and awkwardness between us has eased, and we're all feeling more positive. The change has made us even more motivated to track down all of the kaleidoscope shards. Monshiro's gentle demeanor makes it hard to believe how agile he is when we're fighting the monsters. It's as though he's been in the manor for years, and he has made a formidable ally. Hikage and Kagihara are still wary, not yet able to trust them completely. But Karasuba has been acting as a go-getter for between the rest of us, and we've been spending more and more time sitting and talking together.
今日は一日中歩いて疲れたね。よく眠れそう。
疲れた。どうして？
たくさん歩いたからだよ。モンシロさんはそんなことない？ってあんまりくたびれてなさそうだね。
He's used to this. Ah, Kari, thank you. I hate that YouTube doesn't notify me on my laptop. Thank you nonetheless. Thank you for coming. Hi. You didn't miss much. I just got on because my game was throwing a tantrum.
俺は平気。全然疲れてない。
After returning from a foray into the manor, Monshiro and I are standing and facing each other in the hall. I'm totally beat, but he looks like he's just getting started. He's incredible. He's not even breathing heavily, and he doesn't even flinch when we're fighting monsters. I was busy playing P5 as expected. I see. Congrats on your futaba.
ベニユリ、どうかした？
どうもしないよ。ちょっとモンシロさんを頭の中ですごいなって思ってたの。
すごい？
モンシロさんは頼りになるなって。私もいつかモンシロさんと同じくらい強くなれるかな。
You'll get there, Beniyuri. I'm near the added content in Royal, which means by exactly my vacation you can start the guy again. Oh yay! Congrats! I hope you get there soon. Yippee! When's your vacation anyway?
なんてずっとこの館にいるつもりじゃダメだよね。万華鏡を完成させて元の世界に戻るんだから。
Yippee, Kemen! Yes, Melty, Kemen! Aye, welcome! Is he stuck here? Monshiro gazes at the floor in silence. What's wrong with him? Was it something I said? Can he not return back to the real world?
モンシロさん。
ならなくていい。強くならなくていい。
Like exactly after exam, so Christmas break. Oh, December 13! Soon! You can do it. It's like, what, 3 weeks? Not even, max? You can do it! Yippee!
俺はずっと一人だった。だから強くなった。
Monshiro.
ベニユリは 一人ぼっち
Aw.
似合わない。紅百合は強くならなくていい。俺が
モンシロさん。
He stops and starts to as he speaks, but the determination in his words strikes at my heart. How long has he been here all by himself? Even when I ask, he won't tell me. He must have been so lonely, but
もう一人じゃないよ。
え
モンシロさんはもう一人じゃない。
aw.
まただからやっぱり強くなりたい。頼ってほしい。私もモンシロさんを守ってあげたい。
紅百合。
もう寂しくないよ。ずっと一緒にいるから。
I take his hands in mine and squeeze them over and over, trying to encourage him. I don't know if the warmth in my hands can reach the deep-seated loneliness inside him. But he seems to accept what I'm saying and doesn't try to take his hands away. Looks like a guy dressed for Halloween. It's November. Well, excuse a guy for wanting to dress up in his Sunday finest for us. Has Lakey started waving guns around at you yet? He's waved lots of guns around me. I see he's very happy with it. He's very cute, Melty. Good job.
さてと、そろそろ寝ようかな。
As I'm getting ready to go to sleep, I suddenly remember. Alright, I still have Monshiro's ribbon in my skirt. I'd better take it out or it'll get wrinkled. Let's see. I remove the ribbon from my clothes and give it another look. As I look it over, I'm overcome by an odd sense of nostalgia. I feel like I know this ribbon from somewhere. It just feels right in my hand. Weird. What was that? I hear a small noise behind the door and turn to look. Did I just hear something? Is someone there? It's not even mine. Someone else did it. I should shout them up. You should! Next stream, you should shout them out. Yeah! It moves! How cute! I love that. The MC voice actors are always so good. Like, I get why everyone is obsessed with her. She does sound gorgeous, doesn't she? And I really like her design too. I place the ribbon on the side table and walk over to the door. I turn the handle to open it and I'm greeted by the sight of Monshiro standing and waiting.
びっくりした。モンシロさんか。こんな時間にどうしたの？何か用事でもあるの？
What the? He slips through the crack in the open door and into my room. Bro, are you a cat? MC is very pretty and has a good voice, a perfect character. Yes! Exactly. Without hesitation, he walks over to my bed and gets under the covers. Get your ass off my bed! What the heck?
モンシロさん？そこ、私のベッドだよ。もしかして寝ぼけてるの？
He shakes his head no and looks up at me.
ダメ。
ダメって、まさか一緒に寝たいってこと？さすがにそれは。
一人は寒い。
Aww.
ずっと寒かった。
Aww. Tokyo Debunker is a great example. I'll be her ghoul and go like, don't worry, baby girl, I got you. Our MC is pretty when we can finally see her eyes. Her very pretty pink eyes. But no, I think I like Beniyuri more because the thing about the Tokyo Debunker MC is that she has no spine at all. And it pisses me to fuck off. So at least Beniyuri takes charge of things, you know?
紅百合あったかい。紅百合と一緒にいたい。ダメ？ダメだったら
Aww.
帰る。
He sounds so sad. This is so unfair. He shrinks away from me, awaiting my response. He's like a stray puppy waiting to be adopted. Short of outright shooting him down, I'm totally at a loss for what to do. What am I supposed to do about this? Why is he acting like this all of a sudden? Oh wait, I wonder if it's because I said I'll always be with you earlier. I didn't mean it like this. I was thinking about it as an emotional thing. If there's an ending in any visual novel to date ourselves, I'll be there. Amazing. His eyes, peering from behind the mask, look uncertain. I suppose he doesn't really get the idea of personal space. He always gets really close to me when we talk. Maybe he's just starved for human contact. He wants to be as strong as he is, so he can depend on me. Maybe this is a way I can help him.
わかった。いいよ。でも、今日だけだよ。
He is very baby girl, isn't he? He's just a good boy.
今日だけ一緒に寝よう。
紅百合
I suppose there's no harm if it's Monshiro.
じゃあ、ちょっと場所開けて。
Fiji? Ooh? I nudge him to move further into the bed and then lie down in the empty space left behind. Ah, cute! Oh, he's so pretty.
モンシロさんのおかげでベッドがあったかい。モンシロさんも十分あったかいよ。
Bet CG, Bet CG!
俺が
うん。
Iwi snuggly Monshiro now.
わからない。でも紅百合の方があったかい。
Aww.
モンシロさん。
Seeking that feeling, he moves in closer to me. It's so adorable, I can't help but crack a smile.
なんで笑ってる？
ううん、なんでもないよ。それより、寝るときも面取らないの？息苦しくない？
平気。
そっか。
What's going on under his mask? Why does he always hide his face?
モンシロさんは謎が多いね。どれくらいここにいたのか、どこで生活してたのか、どんな顔なのか、全然教えてくれないし。
Love me a man with a mask that is too scared to show his face because he's scared I'll make us hate him. I don't even think that's the case because there is a reason why people wear masks in this game, and it's usually because they've forgotten how they look like, and so it triggers like a discomfort in them or something. But I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Monshiro, honestly. He's so mysterious.
嫌い？嫌いになる？
ならないよ。仲間なんだから。そんなことで嫌いにならない。心配しなくていいよ。話したくなったら話して。
Aww.
それまで気長に待ってるから。
Yeah, like Beniyuri is so nice. No wonder everyone loves her.
うん。
気になっていろいろ聞いちゃうかもしれないけど、それくらいは許してくれると嬉しいな。
MC looks so pretty. I love this CG. I really think Monshiro looks like that guy in that anime movie. The Hotarubi something something. Like the guy also has a fox mask. And he meets the MC in the forest. I don't remember the title, but it was so vivid in my mind because the guy's super hot. And his mask is super cool. I'll bet $5 that the reason he doesn't want to get off the mask. Eh? Oh, also, I forgot. Welcome, Ju. Welcome, welcome, welcome. In the stillness of the night, we continue to whisper back and forth to each other. Wonder what this guy looks like without the mask. I'm sure they'll show us eventually. The sound of our words is a comfort to my ears, and before long, I feel myself start to drift off. I'm getting sleepy.
Beniyuri. もう寝る？
ごめん。もう眠っちゃいそう。
じゃあ、
Aww.
俺も寝る。一人にしないで。
Poor baby.
大丈夫。ずっと一緒だよ。
I bet $15 that he has yellow eyes. Yellow eyes would be gorgeous on him. My eyelids grow still heavier, and I feel myself slipping down the slope to slumber. You just want to gamble, Joe. Bad.
Beniyuri. ずっと一緒にいたい。
ずっと一緒。
Mm-hmm.
かけらを集めて一緒に帰ろうね。
I know, this feels like a death flag to me.
Beniyuri. 一緒にいたい。俺、ずっと一緒にいられない。
Oh no.
けど、今だけは。
Bro fell asleep at an important moment. I feel like he's just told me something incredibly important. But my thoughts are already too clouded by sleep, and I don't fully comprehend what he meant. Bruh. Yandere much? The good thing is that she matches him. No, Beniyuri is a good girl. She's not a yandere at all. A few days later.
でね、モンシロさん、だんだんみんなと打ち解けてきたみたいなんだ。
あいつが協調性ねえのにどうやって？
特にカラスバくんが面倒を見てくれてね。暇な時は二人でボードゲームとかしてるみたい。モンシロさん結構強いんだよ。
へえ、意外なこともあるもんだな。まあ元気にしてんなら何よりだ。なあ、モンシロ。
Monshiro had been playing with the butterflies, but he stops for a moment to nod. He then goes right back to chasing butterflies.
あいつ本当に人の話聞いてんのかよ。適当にうなずきやがって。
さっきからモンシロさん楽しそうにしてるね。なんだかんだでヤマトくんのことが好きなんだろうな。
Yeah, ski?
は？
ヤマトくんのそばが居心地いいんだと思う。部屋にいる時よりものびのびしてるよ。
Why does he have the black? Is he going through a phase? It's story related! It's story related. He was becoming a monster, but then it reversed.
意味わかんねえ。懐かれるようなことしてねえのに。
But there's no doubt that he acts totally different when he's here. He must be happy because we haven't come by here in a while.
あ、そういえば、
あ？
ここのところあんまり顔出せなくてごめんね。
なんかあったのか？
最近みんな寝るのが遅くなってなかなか部屋を抜け出せないんだ。
そっか。
ヤマトくん、まだ隠れ家に戻ってくる気にはなれない？帰ってきてくれたら毎日会えるし、モンシロさんも喜ぶし、何より日陰くんが待ってるよ。
Aww.
態度には出さないけど、兄弟の安否がわからないってとても心配だと思う。
What do you mean dog, Jew?
そうだよな。わかってる。けど、今はまだダメなんだ。今はまだ。
Interesting.
ヤマトくん、
I still don't know why, but Yamato is refusing to show himself to the others. I wish I could at least tell Hikage where he is. Hearing Yamato's dejected mumblings, Monshiro comes over and moves in closer to him. And then...
急に何すんだ！
Cute! Suddenly he starts furiously rubbing his hand all over Yamato's head.
いっておい、モンシロ喧嘩売るならもっとマシなやり方にしろ。
ヤマト。
No, he's not trying to fight, he's...
そうじゃなくて、多分、慰めようとしてるんじゃないかな。
Baby!
慰めるために人の頭ひっつかんで振り回すやつがどこの世界にいるんだよ。
今、この世界の、ヤマトくんの目の前に、モンシロさん、人との距離感があんまりつかめてないみたい。
Yeah.
カラスバくんと話すときもぴったりと寄り添いながらだし、逆に日陰くんのときは何メートルも離れてるし、人と接することに慣れてないんだよね。
ああ、モンシロもういい。気持ちは分かった。十分分かったから。
I just realized, is he wearing a fucking... He's not wearing a shirt, is he? Monshiro! Sorry, not Monshiro. Yamato isn't wearing a shirt. He's just wearing a jacket. Bruh. Load. Yamato sighs loudly, fixing his mussed up hair back into place.
で、距離感がつかめてないって。そうなのか、モンシロ。
I don't know that meme. Sorry, Drew.
俺、ずっと一人だった。だから、よくわからない。距離って、何？俺、変なの？
It's okay. He isn't wearing a shirt. Rude, I'm wearing one, right? He should wear one. Be proper. But I think he's only wearing a jacket. I think that's his skin.
ああ、そうか。確かにずっと一人だと、人との付き合い方とかわかんなくなってくるよな。
うん。
As if reminded of himself, Yamato smiles. He must have felt lonely being here all by himself, and yet he still won't come back.
モンシロ、よく覚えとけ。人を慰めるときはこうするんだ。
He rests his large hand on top of Monshiro's head. Monshiro stares ahead as Yamato strokes his hair, a comfortable expression spreading across his face.
まあ、日陰と影葉にはまだ警戒されてるみてえだし、いずれ仲良くなれるといいな。
きっと大丈夫だよ。ね、モンシロさん。
Monshiro remains silent and continues to allow Yamato to pat the top of his head.
あ、そうだ。お前ら、あの部屋は行ったことあるか？
Just as we're about to return, Yamato drops a question on us.
あの部屋
2階にさ、本棚に囲まれた部屋があるんだ。書類が散乱してたり、まあひどい荒れようなんだけど。
本棚に囲まれた書斎みたいなものかな。
多分な。
ん？
一日中やることもねえから、たまに館の中出歩いたりしてんだけど、そこだけちょっと異質っつうか、他の部屋と違って人が使ってた形跡があるんだよな。
Was it Monshiro's old room, perhaps?
私たちの他に誰か住んでるってこと？うさぎちゃんかな？それともまさか
The master? My stomach twists into knots at the thought of it.
扉が開いてたから中調べようとしたんだけど、近くを黒い蝶が通り過ぎたから、その日は退散したんだよな。
そっか。私は行ったことないな。モンシロさんは心当たりある？
Ah, he's lying. He knows about it. Even he doesn't know, and he's been here for a long time.
まあ、なんかあるかもしんねえから、今度行ってみるといいかもな。
うん、覚えておくよ。
Our exploration teams change every day. The next time we go out, I'm paired with Hikage. This is the first time Monshiro won't be with me. He looked a little sad, like a bird ripped away from its nest. Poor baby. When Karasuba and Kaguya let him away, he kept looking back at me. Compared to the first floor, which we've mapped out pretty well, the second floor is basically unexplored. Hikage and I decide to make our way up the central stairs in this entrance hall. I'm hoping I might be able to find that study that Yamato mentioned. He mentioned that there were traces of someone having been there, and I just can't get the thought of it off my mind. Who could it be? And what could I have been doing there? These thoughts bubbling in my mind, Hikage and I continue on into the depths of the manor. As we walk, I'm careful to keep one eye on the seemingly endless wall of masks. I can't find that room Yamato was talking about. If Yamato found it, it must be behind a secret door or something, like the greenhouse. The doors are positioned at regular intervals on the wall, and I test the handle of each one as we pass by. Each and every one of them is locked. I let out a sigh every time I hear the same obnoxious rattle as I pull on the handle. I should have asked for more details. I guess it makes sense that it'd be hard to find though. I only heard about it yesterday.
ベニューリ、今日はやけに積極的だね。何か探しているものでもあるの？
I turn to face Hikage. His arms are folded and his eyes bore into me.
いつもは背を丸めてどこか頼りない感じなのに、今日は背筋を伸ばして歩いているから。
Rude.
何か目的でもあるのかなって。
別に今日に限ったことじゃないよ。今までだってかけら集め頑張ってたよ。
そうだっけ？
うん。
His thoughtful look made me break into a cold sweat. If I tell him I'm looking for the study, he's gonna ask me where I got the information. I don't think I'd be able to keep Yamato a secret anymore if he did. I gotta make something up.
ほら、少しずつ肌寒くなってきたし、もうすぐ夜でしょ？何か収穫が欲しいなって。
He's staring daggers at me.
とにかく先を急ごうね。
I force the end of the conversation and start walking again. We continue pressing onwards down the hall. To the left and to the right, the decor all seems to blend together. I can't shake the feeling that we're going in circles. I want something to change. I also don't want anything to happen. The contradiction makes me laugh at myself.
あれ？
I spot the door just ahead of us, open just a crack. Through the thin gap, I see books piled high. Could that be the study? Is this where we fell into with Hikage in one of the short stories?
日陰くん、ちょっとこっち来て。
I enter the room and my eyes go wide. Books, books, books. No matter where I look, the room is overflowing with books of every kind. Shelves line the circumference of the room, stretching all the way up to the ceiling. Each of them is jam-packed full of books.
うわー、すごい数。
Looking up at them, it's like I'm drowning in a sea of books. Nearly drowning among them, I turn around and see Hikage observing the room, a serious look on his face.
こんな部屋があったんだね。ここ、書斎だよね。
ああ、見た感じそうだろうな。
This has to be the room Yamato was talking about. With an abundance of caution, I walk towards the center of the room. Books and documents are scattered all over, and I do my best to avoid tripping over them as I walk towards the desk situated in the study's furthest corner. I look over the things on top of it. He was right. It looks like somebody's been here. It's definitely laid out as though whoever it is plans on coming back. The pencil case has been left open. A fountain pen has rolled off to one corner. A hastily scribbled note. And, amongst it all, what bears the strongest sign of its owner is a single book lying by itself.
なんだろう、この本。何かの写本みたいだけど。
Something about its cover seems off. It feels somehow ominous. And next Whoa! Interesting. I guess this is chapter 4.8 then. Turn away from it, apparently. Why? Why can't I pick up the book? But okay. Instinctively, I turn away from the book. I just have a feeling it's something I shouldn't be looking at. I cast my gaze elsewhere around the room, trying to calm the vague sense of unease gripping me. The room is dimly lit, and it's hard to see what's in it if I don't look carefully. Hey, what's that? Amidst the darkness, I've noticed something giving off a faint glow. It's an old piece of paper stuck to the side of the desk with a thumbtack. The burnt paper has both white and black butterflies drawn on it. Is it some kind of decorative woodblock print? After taking a closer look, I quickly reconsider. The edge of the paper is soft and torn, as though it were ripped out of something. Some kind of illustration, maybe? They could have torn it out of whatever it was in and hung it in here. I move a little closer so I can examine it. There are two butterflies depicted. A black one hovering close to the ground, and a white one fluttering down from the sky. Obviously, they aren't actually moving, but it's plain to see that they're meant to be floating playfully through the air. It's such a happy image, like they're dancing a waltz.
ねえ、日陰くん、これ見て。素敵な絵が飾ってあるよ。日陰くん?
Uh-huh. I point at the picture as I turn to look at Hikage. What's he doing over there? He's standing next to a shelf some distance away, staring hard at something.
日陰くん、どうかしたの?
Directly in front of him is an old picture frame. However, every person in the photo has been blotted out.
何これ?
Uh-huh.
気持ち悪い.
One of the people in the photo is wearing a kimono. What an old photo! Is this from the Taisho era? Meiji? Or maybe even before that?
あれ?
There's a color photo laid bare without a frame on the shelf. I pick it up and take a look at it. This one's newer. There's a little kid in it.
ねえ、日陰くん.
Just as I'm about to ask a question.
今の声って。
外から聞こえたな。どうやらこの部屋のすぐ近くみたいだ。
Hikage closes his eyes in concentration, and his gun materializes in his hand. He grips it tightly and signals to me with his eyes.
いけるか、ベニユリ。
大丈夫。いけるよ。
I nod at him and slip the photo into my pocket. I hold my hand out and close my eyes, and my own gun takes form. Weapons in hand, we head out into the hall to face the threat. Okay, low-key, before we do that, I kinda wanna see what happens in this one. Also, hi, Lakey, welcome! Never mind, I think I saved over my save file. Bruh. Okay, never mind. Gun is nice. His gun is cute. I love the gun.
ただいま。かけら見つかったよ。
Oh, no fighting?
ベニユリ。
ああ。おかえり二人とも。お疲れ様。
万華鏡の本体は
こっちにあるよ。 使う？どうぞ。
Monshiro excitedly bobs over to me, and after I've calmed him down, I head over to the kaleidoscope, sitting atop the table. No matter how many times I look at it, I'm always taken aback by the beauty of its stylized antique shape.
それじゃあ、かけらを入れるね。
うん。よろしく。
I open the hand gripping the shard and let it slide onto the cap of the kaleidoscope. And then, as usual, the kaleidoscope swallows the shard and projects a vivid pattern on the wall. I'm not watching today, I'm just going to listen. Oh, wow, 25 stream streak. Thank you, Lakey. Okay, thank you for coming and thank you for the lurk. Very kind of you to come by. Thank you.
なんかどんどん模様がはっきりしてくね。俺の気のせいじゃないよね。僕も最初の頃に比べると、随分輝きが増した気がするよ。
I'm less threatened. I think you're the one threatening me with the fart. How scary.
刻一刻と完成が近づいているということだろう。
あとどれくらいで元通りになるのかな。
Monshiro. Everyone locks their eyes on the kaleidoscope. How many days have passed since we came here? It has to have been way more than a month. I suddenly start thinking about the real world. If time passes in the same way here, it means months will have gone by in the living world. If being almost dead means we're all comatose, after all this time, our families must be worried sick. Even in just a week, a whole lot can change at school. We'll probably have started studying something else by now. What'll happen if all my friends move on? I wish I could at least remember their faces. Why can't he send pictures of them too? Parsing my thoughts, I grumble to myself about the manners unseen master. Oh, that reminds me. Oh, sorry. Forgot she has a voice. I forgot about that interesting photo I brought back with me.
あった。ねえ、日陰くん。さっき見つけた写真なんだけど。
写真？
なになに？ベニーリちゃん、なんか発見したの？
うん。書斎の棚に置かれてたんだけど、この写真だけ新しかったの。私もまだちゃんと見てないんだけど。
I extract the photo from my pocket and place it on the table. All at once, the whole group looks over at it.
これは。
Hmm? We all knew each other! Who the fuck's the blonde? No, it's Karasuba! Oh my god, no, Monshiro! Aww, where's Monshiro? Oh, that's so cute. Oh, everyone's so cute. A group of children are lined up in front of a cluster of trees with bright green leaves. Each of them is smiling, seemingly excited at the thought of the adventures awaiting them. They're dressed to go camping.
みんな楽しそうだね。小学校の遠足かな。
え？この写真って。
どうしたの、影葉さん。
It's us!
だってこれは。みんなわからない？ここに写ってるのは。
Obviously. Ah! What's happening?
寝られなかったのは
Okay, wait. What the fuck was that?
この写真って。
どうしたの、影葉さん。
だってこれは。みんなわからない？ここに写ってるのは。まさか、これ。
Why are they all grabbing their heads like they're in pain? What's wrong with this photo? Girl! Girl, it's obvious, girl! I look at it once more. I take my time looking it over, trying to figure out what it is they're talking about. I look over each of their children's faces, and then I see it. Their smiling faces look familiar.
ああ。
Takuya. Ooh, that CG is pretty cute, right? It's a cute group picture. Monshiro's not here though.
キャンプに来たくらいで記念撮影なんて大げさだよな。大したイベントでもねえのに。
拓也、昨日の夜、楽しみで寝られなかったくせに。
Ah, that's Hikage. And I guess Takuya would be Yamato. And then Kagiha is Natsuki.
寝られなかったのは楽しみだったからじゃねえよ。暑苦しかったからだよ。窓を開けてもあんま風入ってこなかったし。
ああ、もう暑苦しいよ。ギャーギャーわめいてないで静かに並べばいいのに。
Aki's Karasuba?
あーきー、聞こえてるぞ。俺耳は超いいんだ。お前も耳がでかくなれば聞こえが良くなると思うぞ。
いたたたたた、やめてよ。耳引っ張らないでよ。
ほら、喧嘩しないで。早く遊びたいなら、ちゃんと言われた通りに並ばなくちゃ。あ、愛ちゃんは女の子だから前ね。ほら、遠慮しなくていいから。こっち。
ありがとう、なっちゃん。
それじゃあ皆さん撮りますよ。1たす1は
にー。
After a momentary shock, the particulars of the scene flows into my mind. All of it feels so real.
今のは子供の頃の記憶？
だよね。確かキャンプの頃の。僕たち同じことを思い出したのか。
A few moments pass, and eventually the pain subsides, and we all look up at each other. I remember now. It was a summer camp with the regional children's group. We took a bus to the campground near the lake, and then we took a group picture when we arrived. Why would there be a picture of that here? Actually, more importantly...
あきちゃんそうだよね。カラスバくんが私の知ってるアキちゃんだよね。
愛ちゃん。
やっぱりそれでなっちゃんに和也くん。
うん、そうだよ。ああ。
And that means Yamato is Takuya.
どうして気づかなかったんだろう。こんな近くにみんながいたのに。無理に知り合おうとしなくても、私たちはもともと友達。
We're Monshiro!
仲間だったんだ。
A sense of joy mixed with confusion comes over me. We might all be feeling the same way because no one utters a word for quite some time.
なんだか不思議だね。ずっと初対面として接してきたから、今さらどうすればいいのか。本名で呼ぶ方がしっくりくるのかな。ここにいる間は、今のままでもいいんじゃない？なんか、今さらって気もするし。
それもそっか。今の呼び方に慣れちゃったもんね。うつしおに戻って本名で呼び合うのを目標にすれば、かけら集めももっと頑張れるよね。
うん。
What about Monshiro? What's wrong with them? They look so depressed.
どうしたの？せっかく嬉しい記憶が戻ったのに。
嬉しい記憶って、君、キャンプの時のこと思い出したんじゃないの？
Hmm?
思い出したよ。バスでキャンプ場まで行って写真を撮ってもらって。
それからその後のことは？
その後って普通にいつも通り遊んだんじゃ。あれ？そういえば何をしたんだっけ？
記憶が不完全なんだな。
うん。
I thought we just went into the forest to play. The memory that came back to me is fragmented. I can't quite remember everything.
何かあったんだっけ？ そのあたりはまだ記憶が戻ってなくて。そもそも小学生の頃だし、写し代でもはっきりと覚えてたかどうか。
そうなの？そっか。君はまだそこまでは。
MC is a little slow. I'm sorry.
なっちゃ。鍵葉くん。
Karasuba cocks his head to the side like he wants to say something. Suddenly, the joy bubbling up in my heart starts to fade. What's going on? I feel like we were getting closer, but now it's like we're all suddenly so far apart again.
とにかく、ここにいないヤマトも含めて、僕らは全員知り合いだったというわけだな。ただ一人を除いて。
No, my poor Monshiro, don't be like that.
なあ、モンシロ。
Oh yeah, Monshiro's the only one not in the picture. I wonder why.
モンシロさん？
Poor baby. Monshiro is looking down wordlessly.
よくわかったよ。どうして君を信用できなかったのか。君だけが異端者だ。僕らとは違う存在。
That's so mean though.
異端者ってそんな言い方。
Right?
僕は状況から判断できることを言っている。君の記憶にも、モンシロの姿はどこにもないはずだ。違うか、ベニユリ。
それは。
Poor baby.
ここが生死の狭間なら、確かに他の人間が存在してもおかしくない。実際に僕らは、今まで何度もお面をした人物を目にしてきた。けど、モンシロ、君は彼らとは明らかに違う。確固とした人格があり、身を守る術を持っている。君は、何者だ？何を目的に僕らに近づいてきた？
俺は。
どうやってベニユリに取り入った？怪しげな術で惑わしたのか？だとしたら、今のベニユリは君に操られていることになるけど。
That is so rude.
やめて。どうしてそんなにモンシロさんを責めるの？私は惑わされてなんかない。
彼をそこまでかばうこと自体が操られている証拠なんじゃないか？
But like Yamato and Karasuba and Beniyuri all don't mind Monshiro, so surely we must have known him from somewhere, right?
ベニユリには何もしてない。ベニユリは悪くない。
LV? Hi, thank you for the tier 1 subscription. No, not subscription. What is it called in YouTube? Membership? Thank you. Hi. Hi, hi. It's been a while since I've seen you. I thought you hated me already. Hi. How are you?
モンシロ、君がいるとベニユリにまで嫌疑を向けなければならなくなる。そういうことだ。
As Hikage presses him relentlessly, Monshiro falls silent. I can't let this go on.
でも、モンシロさんは私たちを助けてくれた。一緒に生活だってしてたんだよ。
I could never hate the Otome lover? Really? Promise? Oh, just been going through some IRL stuff. I'm sorry to hear that. Pat, you're doing great. Thank you for coming by when you have the time. I appreciate it.
ここで会ったっていうだけで仲間だってことには変わらないじゃない。
仲間か。君は僕らとつい最近出会ったばかりのこの男を同列に考えているのか？
そんな注意つけられないよ。どうして日陰くんモンシロさんを邪険にするの？
That is weird.
彼がいると調和が乱れるからだ。
Not
それは
really.
モンシロさんのせいじゃない。私たちの心の問題だよ。そうでしょ？影谷さん、カラスバくん。
ベニユリさん。
Oh no, don't start alienating him.
して
Baby.
黙ってるの？
二人も彼を認める気はないんじゃないか？少なくとも僕は彼を認める気はないよ。
Just because you don't know him, IRL?
日陰くん、だからどうして。 Monshiro-san?
As my voice grows more heated, Monshiro pulls at my sleeve.
喧嘩
Aww.
しないで。ごめん、紅ゆり。
Baby, don't say that.
Monshiro-san!
ごめん。
Aww. His shoulders droop and he returns to his room. Oh no, he sounded so sad. What now? I was so happy to realize I'd been reunited with my childhood friends that I didn't stop to consider how he might feel about all this.
Monshiro-san.
Mean! A veil of silence drifts over us. The atmosphere feels tense and awkward, and none of us says a single word. Later on, worries about Monshiro still niggling at me, I climb into my bed and think about my newly returned memories. Memories of my life. Me, Natsu, Aki, and the brothers Takuya and Kazuya. We lived close to each other and were around the same age, so we'd always get together to play. All kinds of sports, tag, hide and seek. Day in and day out, without fail, we were together. One summer day, the local children's organization held a summer camp. All of the kids were so restless, sitting on that bus for hours, but at the end of that long ride was the campground. After getting off the bus, we all took a group photo and then decided to explore the nearby forest. And then...
その後、何があったんだっけ?
My memory cuts short there. I can't remember anything past that. Considering the way everybody reacted, something must have happened. I can tell it's not something good, but... got a bad feeling about this. I want to know what happened, but once I find out, there's no turning back. I just have this feeling. A feeling that all of our relationships will be changed. If I think about it from a different angle, I'm the only one who seems to have forgotten something extremely important. Should I try to remember? Whoa. Another save. So I'm supposed to say that I'll do whatever it takes, but what if I just say I don't have to? I just want to know what it does. I don't have to. Bad ending? I shouldn't force myself if I can't remember. There could be a reason my mind is blocking it out. It's the only excuse I can come up with as I abandon my attempts to recover the memory. I'm overwhelmed with self-loathing at my own cowardice.
にしても眠れないな。
I'm feeling oddly high-strung, and my frayed nerves are keeping me awake. I'm thirsty. Maybe I'll get something to drink. And then I get killed. I hear the rain far off in the distance. How many times is it now? How many times have I heard this rain, signaling the fall of night? I make my way down to the living room, and I'm surprised to see someone already sitting at the table. Karasuba. Okay, let's try to skip through things. Go. Let me skip. Why are you doing this to me, bro? I need my mic, my mouse. Hold up. What? Where he would normally keep talking and talking, tonight he says nothing further. It's like there's something different about him.
Aki-chan wa... じゃなくて、カラスバくんは何してたの？
何ってほどでもないんだけど。万華鏡。 壊しちゃおうかと思ってね。
そうなんだ。万華鏡を壊す。
Eh? He wants to break it? Unbeknownst to everyone else, the object sitting in front of Karasuba is in grave danger.
カラスバくん何言ってるの？そんなことしたら帰れなくなっちゃうよ。あ、わかった。冗談でしょ。私を驚かせようとして。冗談じゃないの？
His gentle, innocent smile confuses me. Is he the same person who made that dangerous comment only a few moments ago?
冗談じゃないよ。でも、
Eh?
本気でもない。俺っていっつもそうなんだよね。何もかも中途半端っていうか。
いつもって。
壊しちゃおうかと思ったけど、そんな勇気はなかった。そんなとこかな。やんな。
Losing interest, Karasuba walks away from the kaleidoscope and sits down on the sofa.
カラスバくんは元の世界に戻りたくないの？
Interesting. He ignores my question, patting the seat next to him. Is he telling me to sit down?
お邪魔します。
I sit down on the edge of the cushion and look over at him, staring vaguely at some spot in the distance.
カラスバくん？
今から言うのは独り言だから、適当に聞き流して。
Hmm?
俺、ここに来るまでのこと、思い出したくなかったんだ。子供の頃に不幸な出来事があって。あっちじゃん。それを忘れようとずーっと必死だった。
Ah.
でも、こびりついた記憶は全然消えなくて、前向きになろうと明るく振る舞っても、なんか空回りしてて、全部忘れて最初からやり直したいって、ひたすら願ってたんだ。
Karasuba's lips curl up as though he's mocking himself.
その願いは、知らない間に叶ってたんだよね。この館で目を覚ました俺は、完全な記憶喪失だった。忘れたままの方が幸せだったのに。人生うまくいかないなぁ。って、もう死んでるんだっけ？
His dry laugh echoes through the room. The sound of it fills my heart with unease.
その不幸な出来事ってサマーキャンプの時のこと？
Interesting.
写真を見て記憶が戻った時、みんなの様子がおかしかったのはそれが原因？
独り言だから返事はしません。
ちゃっかり答えてるじゃない。
Despite my protestation, he ignores me and starts fiddling with the nearby cushion.
も
I'm acting irritated, but in my heart, I think I'm starting to realize the truth. Something did happen at camp, and it caused this rift between all of us. But for some reason, I'm the only one who can't remember it. And Karasuba is telling me how he really feels, specifically because I don't remember.
君はまだ全部思い出してないんだよね。学校のことは、俺と最後に話したことも記憶にない？
独り言は？
もういいよ。独り言終了。
I swear he really does whatever he wants.
家族のこととかみんなのこととか断片的には思い出せたよ。でも学校のことはまだよくわからない。私カラスバくんと同じ学校だったっけ？
そっか、わからないんだ。
Feels like he's ignoring me once again, but... Huh? Suddenly his body goes limp and he leans his head on my shoulder. Oh, he looks really nice here. Oh, he doesn't look like a Shota here. I like this.
なんとなくね。別にいいでしょ。減るもんじゃないし。
Everyone's
ケチケチ
so
しないでよ。
pretty. And there's so many CGs too. I love it. That's not what I'm talking about. When he gets this close to me, I feel a warm, heavy pressure where his head is touching me. My heart is racing out of control.
ねえ、ベニーリちゃん。もし俺が君の恋人だったって言ったら、信じる？
Uh-huh.
それは
それは？
信じない。
どうした？
本当に付き合ってたならそんな試すような聞き方しないと思う。
That is fair.
今のはわざと私に選ばせようとしてるっていうか、なんかずるい感じ。
ちえ、そういうとこ勘いいんだ。そうだよ。別に恋人じゃない。友達以上、恋人未満かな。
友達以上？
Besties?
俺がそう思ってただけかもしんないけどね。
Unrequited love. Yikes. The way he describes our relationship is casual and lighthearted. I wonder if he's really telling the truth.
疑ってるね。ま、君は昔から警戒心が足りなかったから、それくらいがちょうどいいよ。
Aki? The Aki in my memory doesn't seem to fit with the kind of person Karasuba is. He wasn't the kind of boy who was clever enough to be so evasive. He was fucking stupid in my memories. What changed?
アキちゃん、変わったよね。昔とは全然違うよ。あの頃はもっと。
その名前で呼ばないで。ここでは本名は使わないって決めたでしょ。
それは元の世界のこと思い出したくないから？
鋭いね。ま、そんなところかな。
じゃあ、もし万華鏡が完成して生き返ることになっても戻りたくない？私は戻りたいよ。家族に会いたい。みんなのことも思い出したい。こんな場所にずっといるのは嫌。
ベニーリちゃん。
Karasuba's so hot in the CG. It's messing with me. I can't focus. He looks so good. I thought the reason we all came together was so we could get out of here. I'd be so sad if all of our hard work fell apart now.
言っとくけど、全部思い出して傷つくのは君だよ。
Interesting.
君は何も思い出さずにここにいた方がいい。その方がきっと幸せだよ。
そんな風に思えない。
今はね。今の君とここに来る前の君は同じ君だけど、ほんのちょっと違うから。
Karasuba holds his hand out towards me. What the heck?
ベニーリちゃん。君は愛ちゃんじゃない。ベニーリちゃんだ。俺も弱くて頼りなかったアキラじゃなくて、君を守ってあげられるカラスバで。ねえ、この世界で全部やり直そうよ。辛い現実じゃなくて、幸せな夢を見よう。ね。
He utters his request in a coaxing, placating voice. What could I possibly be forgetting? Karasuba, if I take his hand now, somehow, in some way, he might find a kind of salvation. Could there be another way, though? Something else I should do? After giving it a bit of thought, I gently make him lower his hand.
ダメだよ。この手は取れない。
ベニューリちゃん、どうして？
だって、私の本当の名前はベニユリじゃない。ミナとアイだから。この名前をつけてくれたお母さん、お父さん、呼んでくれる妹とか、大事なものは全部、うつしおにある。それを捨てちゃダメだよ。ねえ、カラスバくん、それはあなたもでしょ？
He doesn't reply, but only looks at me silently.
私ね、ついさっきまで記憶が戻るのがちょっと怖かったんだ。辛いことや悲しいことなら知りたくないって。でも、カラスバくんと話してて、やっぱり向き合わなくちゃって考え直した。
俺と話してて。
だって、記憶がないと、さっきみたいに恋人だって名乗られても本当かどうかわからないし、自分自身のことがわからなくて、好きな人に気持ちが伝えられない。それって、すごく寂しいことだよね。
まあ、ね。
昔辛い出来事があったのかもしれない。でも、そこから目を背けたせいで、それ以上に辛いことが起きるのは嫌。記憶を取り戻したい。うつしおに戻りたい。カラスバくんのこと、もう一度アキちゃんって呼べる場所に帰りたい。みんなで一緒に帰ろうよ。ね。
I look him right in the eyes as I say it. A few moments pass. Karasuba smirks. Interesting.
まったく。嫌になっちゃう。君なら一緒に現実逃避してくれると思ったのに。まさかのお説教だもんな。
カラスバくん、ごめん。でも私、
ほんと、嫌になっちゃう。思い通りになってくんないのに。俺、やっぱ君が好きみたい。
What?
今も、昔も。
I like his blushing. His blushing is very nice. My heart leaps at the sudden declaration of his feelings. Was he kidding, or...
もういい時間だね。そろそろ寝ようか。
そうだね。
肩貸してくれてありがとう。ちょっと癒された。
どういたしまして。
Karasuba stands up and gives the kaleidoscope one last look before he heads back to his room. I'm rooted to the spot. All I can do is watch him from behind as he disappears up the stairs. Childhood Friends cleared Chapter 4. Chapter 5 unlocked. So, I guess it doesn't really do anything. Because I did the thing where I didn't answer right, but I don't think anything happened to me. That's boring. I thought I was gonna die or something. I have to, whatever it takes. I want to remember. We've all always been together. Through good times and bad, we've had each other.
私だけ知らないのは嫌だよ。でも、どうすればいいのかな。
I just can't remove the lid on my memories. Dejected, I let out an audible groan. I can't sleep. Wide awake now, I get out of my bed. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get back to sleep. Maybe I'll just stay awake. I walk down to the living room and stop for a look at the kaleidoscope. I think it's a little different. It glows as though it's being showered by light. Looking at it, I can't help but feel like it doesn't fit in with its surroundings, standing out as it does. We've gathered so many of the shards already. Are we really going to be able to make it home if we finish this thing? Will I get my memories back? Will you really grant our wishes? I direct my questions at the kaleidoscope. Whether it registers or not, its only reaction is to continue exuding its bright light.
ベニユリさん
Oh, it's a different guy this time! Oh, that's so neat! That was like an entire interaction.
なっちゃかぎはさん。
どうしたの？こんな夜更けに一人で万華鏡を見つめたりして。
Kagiha comes down from the upper floor and makes his way over to me.
これが完成したら本当に元の世界に戻れるのかなってちょっと心配になってきちゃって。
戻れるよ。きっと。
そうだよね。今まで信じて頑張ってきたんだしね。
Kagiha nods his head, smiling gently. The expression is like a ray of sunshine, melting away all of my worries.
どうしたの？
なんでもない。
What's going on? Maybe having some of my childhood memories back is making me more self-conscious? Especially Kagiha. Natsu was so close, so it's kind of embarrassing. Trying my best to keep my cheeks from flushing, I turn away from Kagiha and face the kaleidoscope.
そういえば、ここに来た時に記憶をなくしたってことは、反対もあるのかな？
反対？
うつしおに戻ったら、ここで過ごしたこととか、全部忘れちゃうのかな？それはなんだか寂しいなって。
この世界でもいろいろあったもんね。思い出っていうのはなんだけど。
怖い思いもいっぱいしたけど、鍵葉さんが、みんなが一緒だったから乗り越えられた。
でも僕はね、ここで鍵葉として過ごした時間を全部捨てても、生き返りたいよ。生き返って明るい太陽の下を君と歩きたい。
Kagiha. I think right now, from all the guys, I like Kagiha the most. So I'm actually really warming up to him.
子供の頃みたいに、一緒に勉強して、一緒に遊んで、同じ時間を過ごしたい。すごく楽しそうだよね。
きっと楽しいよ。今だって鍵葉さんとおしゃべりするの楽しいんだから。
ありがとう。
We imagine the future full of hope. Still, I wonder. His smile seems delicate, like glass. Like it would shatter to pieces if I were to reach out and touch it. Hey, wait.
子供の頃みたいにって
ん？
子供の頃みたいに同じ時間を過ごしたいって。私たち、最近は会ってなかったの？小さい頃は近くに住んでたけど、今の学校は別々だった？鍵葉さんは全部思い出してるの？
Our gazes meet. His gentle eyes are clouded by a dark shadow.
君は、まだ全ての記憶を取り戻したわけじゃないんだよね。なら僕からは何も話さない方がいい気がする。きっと自然に思い出すのが一番だよ。
どうして隠そうとするの？子供の頃のキャンプで何かあったんだよね。やっぱりそうなんだ。その話の時、みんなの様子がおかしかったから。
The fuck happened at camp? He neither confirms nor denies my suspicion. That alone is my answer. Kagiha is always trying to protect me. But right now, the distance between us hurts. It's like I'm not on the same level as Kagiha and the others. Why can't I remember? Why only me? My face feels hot and tears start swelling up in my eyes. Oh no, why am I crying? I turned my back to Kagiha, trying to hide my tears, and in the next instant... Eh? CG? Oh? I remember. This has happened before. That first night when I got some of my memories back, Kagiha brought me hot cocoa when I was crying. What was it he said back then?
ベニユリさんは素直で可愛い。君はやっぱりだね。泣き方も笑い方も。
Still weird that he likes my crying face, but you know, he's a fixer-upper. I can fix him. He had already remembered me.
カギハさん、あの時から私のこと分かってた？
なんとなくね。君が大事な女の子だってことは分かってたよ。ねえ。昔した約束は思い出した？
昔した約束？
We asked to marry each other!
それも記憶にないかな。
I gave him a ring and everything! Wait, could he be talking about...
結婚の約束のこと？
よかった。思い出してくれたんだね。嬉しいよ。
We can fix him, chat. Then she got shot 57 times. No! I believe he's a good boy.
うん。大事な約束だし。
Eyes cast downward, I struggled to remember. When we were kids, Natsu and I promised we'd get married. Insane. One day, when we were playing in the park, he wove together a ring made of clovers and proposed to me. He was so kind. I really liked him. I said yes without a moment's hesitation. To the adults in our lives, it was just two kids making a cute promise. But we were serious. I dreamt of wearing a wedding dress, standing in front of Natsu.
あの時の約束はまだ有効かな。
I believe that he's too broke to afford a good hairdresser. Right? Like, I like his fluffy hair. It's just like slightly too wide. Like, if he shaped it closer to the edges a little, it would look really, really, really good. But alas, this is what we get. Mushroom head.
うつしおに戻ったら、
Oh my god.
君は僕のお嫁さんになってくれる？
But a little too fast for me?
お嫁さん？
Uh-huh. This is really sudden, but the thought of it makes me so happy. I guess we're in his route then. Warm feelings spread throughout my heart, and I'm just about to agree, but... Eh? There's something off about this, like there's a chunk of glass stuck in my heart. Now that we're all grown up though, what exactly is our relationship to each other? Oh my fucking god, if he's a yandere. I can't take this anymore. Could there be someone else in the world of the living? Someone else I would call my lover? What kind of life did I lead before I ended up here? I paused, wanting to say yes, but full of hesitation. That's his new name, Mushroom Head. I'm glad you enjoy it.
ごめんごめん。意地悪な質問だったかな。
ごめんなさい。私、今はまだ何とも言えなくて。
うん、わかってる。僕はただ知ってほしかっただけだから。僕がまだあの約束を大事に思ってるってこと。
That's crazy. Wait, you're saying... Oh, sorry. I forgot she has a voice, sorry.
いつか
Bruh.
叶うといい
Insane.
な。
His unyielding, passionate gaze steals my breath away. I've met too many yanderes and I can confirm he's a yandere, right? It's like the green, the constant smile, the kindness. Like, I can smell the yandere. But I really don't want him to be one. Can I cope? Is it okay if Vere copes? My heart starts racing and my cheek starts to get hot. Even after 10 years, he still feels this way. I wonder, did I feel the same way about him? I wanted my memories back. I was so caught up in my worries earlier. But now I want to remember, for his sake.
こんな時間に二人で何をしているんだ？
Oh, he proposed to me. Just the usual nightly hijinks.
日陰くん、こんな遅くにどうかしたの？
こちらのセリフだよ。人の気配があったから様子を見に来ただけだ。まったく。イチャつくなら人目のないところでやってくれないか。今を占拠されると迷惑だ。
Yikes. I do like mushrooms too! Yay!
イチャつくって誤解だよ。私たち別にそんな。ねえ、影葉さん。
Isn't Icha like flirting? Why do they keep saying make out?
違うの？
Babe.
違うのって、そう聞かれるとどうにもこうにも。
His question is completely innocent. And yet, I'm at a total loss for words. Oh, I know.
日陰くんは元の世界に戻れたらどうする？
さあ、特に考えていないな。だいたい万華鏡はまだ完成していないだろう。そういうのは早すぎるんじゃないかな。
日陰くんってば夢がないな。少しくらい乗ってくれてもいいのに。
Hikage heaves a sigh and speaks, a frown furrowing his brow.
そうだな。それなら楽しいことがしたい。
Aw.
気持ちが晴れ晴れとするような、そんなことを。
楽しいこと？
いや、少し違うか。僕は万華鏡の完成自体が楽しみだ。ここに来てずっとそれだけを考えてきたんだから。それは君も同じだろ？鍵葉だって。
そうだね。戻ってからのことを考えるのも楽しいけど、かけらが全部集まる瞬間も楽しみだよね。
きっともうすぐその時がやってくるよ。とにかく僕らは僕らにできることをやっていかないとね。
小さなことからコツコツと。だね。
I look over at the kaleidoscope once more. In a way, it seems to symbolize our bright futures. Looking at it makes my heart leap in my chest. Yeah. Chapter 5. I think we're supposed to do like a little thing here. We need to read a short story apparently. Watch the required summer camp one. Where is it? Not those. Bruh, where is it? I wish I can zoom out more. Where is it? Not here? Are what version are they playing? Are they playing the PS Vita version maybe? I guess so. But yeah, anyways, I need to go to the toilet for a quick second. And then we'll continue with chapter 5. Yeah, be right back. I forgot to give you guys background songs. I am so sorry. So sorry. Another short story. The game has so many that it's not even a short story anymore. Yeah, it's just like side stories. I honestly enjoy them. It's a little annoying that you have to break away from the main story to do them, and they basically force you to do it. And it's even more annoying that you have to play this stupid shooting game to get points for it. But it's honestly really good. Black Sox Vita is back. Yes? What did you notice about the pants? Please tell me what you notice about the pants and how amazing the detail is. You are the background music? Thank you. But yeah, let's go. Chapter 5.1. All along, I had thought they were strangers, but in reality, they were my childhood friends. I was completely taken by surprise. Now that some of my memory has returned, I find myself wondering how I could have forgotten them in the first place. Naturally, we've all become even closer than before, and our friendships with one another grow even deeper. They look like little panda pants? Yeah, they are! Thank you for noticing. Aren't they cute? They're actually like really cute, but I can't, if they're too big, it doesn't look like patterns anymore. So I had to like make them super small, which makes me super sad because the actual pattern that I made was like super cute. Conversely, Bomberfish! Hi! Welcome, yo! How are you? Monshiro remains the only one with no connection to any of the... Monshiro remains the only one with no connection to any of the rest of us. He refuses to leave his room. Is he going to visit Yamato? I occasionally get the feeling that he's been going outside on his own. Days pass, but I can never quite catch him in the act. And then, before I knew it, I realized that I haven't seen him for days. I'm worried about him. And I'm worried about Yamato being all alone in the greenhouse. You're having fun? Yeah, what you doing? But without Monshiro around, I can't get there on my own. I can't stop thinking about the two of them. うさぎ！
素晴らしいです。よくここまで万華鏡を修復されましたね。もうほとんど完成と言っていいでしょう。
Already? For the first time in a while, Usagi has come to the hideout. She shouted with joy when she saw the kaleidoscope. If it's silent, I don't think anyone can hear it, Ju, unfortunately.
ほとんど完成って。そうですね。残るかけらはあと一つか二つというところでしょうか。近いうちに主様から何らかのお沙汰があるでしょう。嘘、まさかそんなところまで来てたなんて。
でも納得はできるな。万華鏡の輝き方も初めに比べると随分鮮やかになってきたし。
This is true.
いよいよなんだね。
We're so close to going back to the real world. I'll be able to see Dad and Haruka again. It was amazing. You just don't understand the art of music. There was a music piece that we learned in class. What was it? 433? It's basically just 4 minutes and 33 seconds of silence. It's pretty fun. My heart leaps with joy and I rub my hands together. My blood is really pumping and I just can't calm down. I was watching some random insert webtoon title here is problematic type of videos. I watched the one you told me to. I forgot what it was. I think the one with the girl? With the bitch girl? I forgot. But I watched that. I forgot to tell you. I actually watched the things you guys sent to me. I swear, I just forget to talk about it. And then by the time I remember about it, I already forgot again about the content. My one wish will soon be granted. Yarashita!
あれ
Everyone else is smiling with delight, but I look over and spot Karasuba sitting on the sofa, alone.
カラスバくん、どうしたの？
え？
万華鏡もうすぐ完成なんだって。うさぎちゃんの話聞いてた？
ああ、うん。聞いてたけど。
Baby doesn't want the kaleidoscope finished. He seems really out of it. I'm finding some yaoi manga I can read when the Japanese lesson starts. Oh, actually, I'll probably post like a community post for it soon. But we found a new Japanese game to play once we finish Glass Heart Princess. I'm actually really excited about it. I've seen a few Japanese streamers play it on Twitch, and it's gorgeous. I just hope it's good. I just really hope it's good. But yeah, I'm excited. The most infamous name in Webtoon community. I've heard of her. Something's wrong. Did he catch a cold? I walk over to him and bend down to look at his face. Some of the light returns to his eyes and he stares right back at me. Gloria! Hi! How's it going? I'm doing great. How are you? I'm going to lurk again while I am still doing some overtime at work. I hope they pay you for your overtime. Thank you so much for the lurk. I hope you have a good day and I have a good time in looking at me play this game. Thank you so much.
そんなに見つめるなら、チューしちゃうよ。
Thanks. Nah, they 1.5 rates. Pretty good, but still awful if you have to do it every day. But yay! I hope you finish your work soon so you can rest. Thank you for coming. The 5 hearts in 1 room. You say that. I've played it. I played it with Chaos. I keep telling him we should stream that, but he wouldn't. Because we started the game with a bunch of friends. And the friends no longer play with us. Like, at the game because everyone's busy. But yeah, I've played that. My girl in 5 Hearts in 1 Roof is the idol girl and the boss mommy. You think I don't know the game? You think I don't know the game? We finished up to like right before the beach episode and then we haven't continued it. Yeah, hope you enjoy your stay, Galeria. Thank you for coming.
Huh?
うわ、飛び抜かなくてもいいじゃん。俺のガラスハートは粉々だよ。
ごめん。
When he pressed his lips toward me, I jumped back in surprise. The boss mommy is the only right answer. Chaos really likes her. But I think the idol girl's really cute now. She's really sweet. I like her. She's super cute. Karasuba sulks dramatically, but continues speaking. There's another one they made. You can play with Chaos. Oh, I know. I know there's another one, but I refuse to play it unless we finish five hearts under 1 roof first. Cause I want the progression, you know? Hi, Anli! Hello. Wait, it's not time for us to stream yet, right? I still have time. I was just talking about the Galge me and Chaos played together. No loots though, pretty sure. Cause it's with real people. Karasuba sulks dramatically but continues speaking.
あ、お詫びは言葉じゃなくて、チューがいいな。なんならそれ以上でも。
Huh. You have tea? What tea?
しません。もう、人が心配してたっていうのに、ふざけないでよ。
For Beniyuri. Time. Okay. Message me when you wanna stream together.
もっと悲しむふりすればよかったかな。惜しいことしたな。よいしょっと。
Boss Mommy is there for everyone. You can take your pet girl and idol girl. Pet girl? Oh, the one in my attic? I don't like her. It's like, it's giving me Chobits vibes where you kind of have to groom her. I don't like that. Ugh. 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 Too innocent. Ugh. No way. But boss mommy, I remember like the time you have to like put stockings on her. Bruh, I died. The black stockings look so good on her. Just message me when you're ready. That's better. Okay, okay. Thank you, Annie.
カラスバくん、どこ行くの？
昇進旅行なんちゃって。部屋に戻るだけだよ。ちょっと眠くなっちゃった。
そっか。
あ、添い寝も呼ばえも歓迎だから、いつでも来ていいよ。じゃ、おやすみ。
おやすみ。His final joke echoes behind him as he climbs up the stairs. Bomberfish needs to see it. I don't know. It's a little weird to have it in your Steam library, I feel like. Like, the friends I know that play those kinds of games always hide the games. What do you mean the dad jokes? What dad jokes? I can't remember any. There's something heavy about his movements, as though he's feeling burdened by something.
カラスバくん、どうしたんだろう。気のせいかな。なんだか空元気っぽかったけど。
疲れているだけじゃないかな。あいつはいつもあんな感じだろ
う。Well, because we played the other version where we say we don't want to remember. We already know that he's feeling like that because he doesn't want his memory returned, which is so interesting. But like, I think in the route recommendations, his route should be played last. So yeah, still a while away.
そうだったかな。
きっと一晩眠れば疲れも取れるよ。今はゆっくりさせてあげよう。
はい。誰ですか？
The next morning, I hear a frantic knock on my door as I'm changing my bed sheets.
鍵葉です。ちょっといいかな。
He's my baby. A strange feeling in my chest, I go to open the door. Kagiha is standing there, a serious look on his face. I instantly realize something bad must have happened.
どうしたの？そんな顔して。
それなんだけど。
Oh no.
ベニユリさん、カラスバくんを知らない？
この部屋には来てないよ。私、今起きたばかりだし。
そう。
He falls silent. His usual gentle smile is gone, and its absence makes me all the more worried.
ね、カラスバくんがどうかしたの？部屋にはいないの？
いなかった。居間にもキッチンにも。空き部屋も確認したけど見つからなくて。
This is not Unlighted. What are you on about? Unlighted doesn't have a gentle smile on his face all the time.
どこかへ行ってしまったみたいなんだ。
そんな、どうして？
He's never disappeared like this before.
もしヤマト君の時みたいなことがあったら。
Then he'll turn hot. Great. Unease rolls in my heart. I feel like there's some misfortune about to befall us. Without knowing the cause of it, though, worries churn and grow inside my head.
探さなくちゃ。日陰くん、カラスバくんがいなくなったんだって。
ああ、隠れ家で考えられる場所は全て確認した。けど、
どこにもって、じゃあカラスバくんは。
これだけ探してもいないということは、外へ行ったのかもしれないな。
Jew, stop trying to gaslight me.
でも一体どこへ？
I turn towards the entrance. He must have opened that door to go outside. Images of what happened to Yamato flashed through my mind. When he disappeared, we found him right behind the door. He looked terrifying, as though shadows were gathering on him. Could it be happening to Karasuba too?
部屋の前にもいないか。
His chaos is just a panda. Mm-mm. We look around after opening the door separating the hideout from the manor. No one is there. Equal parts relieved and disappointed, I let a sigh escape. Not in his room. Not outside for some air either. That means...
どこか離れた場所に。
そう考えるのが妥当だろうね。
そういえば、カラスバくんの様子少し変だった。一人にできないよ。探しに行かなくちゃ。
うん。そうだね。でも、どこをどうやって探すの？
館は広い。さすがにしらみつぶしというわけにはいかないから。
カラスバくん！カラスバくん！いたら返事をして！
I call out to him as I dash through the manor. The situation being as dire as it is, each of us has gone off separately to find him. This is the first time I've been out in the manor alone since I met Monshiro. I'm worried, but I'm even more worried of what could be happening to Karasuba. What if we don't find him? Horrible images flow through my mind, but I tried to shake it off. Now's not the time to be getting distracted with negativity. I've got to hope for the best and keep moving forward. That's right, Yamato. If he helps me look, then maybe? I look up at the fancy central stairway, considering my options. There's no one around. I could go to Yamato without anyone else knowing. I cast another careful glance around before running up the steps.
え？カラスバがいなくなった？
Ooh. Oh, it's kinda ugly in the daylight. I like it better when it was nighttime.
朝起きたらどこにも姿がなくて。
I managed to make it to the greenhouse without too many issues. Somehow, muscle memory helped me find a way. Yamato was surprised. Sorry. Yamato was surprised when I showed up, but sounded totally calm once we started talking.
ヤマトくんはカラスバくんがどこへ行ったか知らない？昨べどこかで見かけなかった？
ああ、見てねえな。昨日はずっとここにいたから。
外が騒がしかったとか、そういうのも全然。
悪い。覚えがない。
No, don't remember?
そうだよね。
My hopes are met with disappointment. It's like I'm moving through each possibility, each potential clue, and crushing them to pieces myself.
あいつ、部屋でなんかあったのか？誰かと揉めたとか、そういう感じのこととか。
喧嘩はなかったと思う。昨日はカラスバくんすぐに部屋に戻っちゃったんだけど、それまで誰とも言い合ってる感じはなかったし。でも、なんとなく様子がおかしかった。妙にぼんやりしてたから気になったんだけど、あの時、もっと話を聞いておけばよかった。
聞いたってはぐらかされるだけだろ。
Yeah.
あいつは昔からそうだった。
でも、
As I'm responding, something about what he said catches my attention.
昔からそうだった。
You remember!
あ、
ヤマトくん、もしかして記憶が戻って、アキちゃんのことがわかるの？
は？ってことはお前も？
うん、実はね。
I explained that each of us recovered part of our memories after we all looked at the photo from the study. And then, it looks as though Yamato remembered about all of us being childhood friends some time ago. I give him a small, shy smile.
お前らに記憶がないなら黙っとくつもりだったけど。そっか。思い出したのか。
うん。私、拓也くんにはよくいじめられたよね。
That's so cute! I don't know any of the childhood friends I'd had when I was a kid. This is so unfair.
あれは。てか、そんなんガキん時の話だろ。
ごめんごめん。
We've got a lot of catching up to do. I've got so many things I'd like to talk to him about. But right now...
そんなことより今は、カラスバを。弱虫な秋を探さないとな。
弱虫。
どうせあいつ、またくだらねえことで一人メソメソしてんだろ。昔みたいにさ。だから、早く迎えに行ってやらねえとな。
You're just zooming through this. Well, what am I supposed to do? It's not like anyone's talking to me, so of course I'm zooming through it. It's fun, and also I'm just trying my best to finish this, like, to a good point before we go Glass Heart Princess. How long has it been? Yamato agreed to help, and we parted ways a few hours ago. I'm fatigued and out of breath, but I keep on running through the manor in search of Karasuba. Still, I can't find him. No matter where I look, Karasuba is nowhere to be found. When we were little kids playing hide and seek, I could call out his name and he'd reluctantly show himself. Where could he possibly have gone? My fear keeps growing and feeding on itself, a vicious self-perpetuating cycle.
Karasuba-kun!
But no one answers. Instead, all I hear is the sound of the rain. What's with the rain? I feel like it has a more deeper meaning than just, oh yeah, it rains at night. Because every time something happens, it's always raining. Pitter-patter. The sound is the light, the rain having only just started falling, but it still seems like it's laughing at me. My hair is a mess, and I'm drenched in sweat. I must look ridiculous right now. But it doesn't matter. I have to keep moving. If I don't stay busy, my heart just might break. I don't want to lose anyone else. I will find Karasuba. I have to. I stamp the floor as I run, bludgeoning it with my unyielding determination, all in the hopes that my worries won't be able to swallow me whole.
Beniyuri, どうだった?
I stopped running at the sound of Hikage's voice. Turning, I see him also huffing, his breathing heavy.
日陰くん。
その様子だと見つからなかったようだね。
うん。そっちにもいなかったんだ。
まったく、どこへ行ったんだか。
Vita can't read clipped? Vita sucks at reading. I actually got in trouble with the teacher because she says I read everything so monotonously. And I failed my test then for reading out loud. It was so bad, actually. I try my best, I swear. His bitter muttering is tinged with fatigue. If we haven't found him even after all this time, what if he went somewhere we can't? Or maybe he's hiding for a reason? Various possibilities run through my head, but in the end, I let out a frustrated sigh.
もうすぐ夜か。今日は一旦部屋に引き上げた方がいいかな。
待って。向こうはまだ確認してないから。
言い始めたらキリがないだろう。館は広い。先へ行き過ぎると君まで戻ってこられなくなるぞ。
でも。
My body's at its limit, but my heart keeps urging me onward. For some reason, I feel as if giving up now means I'll never see Karasuba again. And then we'll all fall apart again. Try as I might, I just can't get the thought of this out of my head. Karasuba might already be back by the time we get there. I try to think positive thoughts like that one. Why, though? You're doing better than me. I'll just read half a sentence out loud and just give up. It's so difficult. My tongue keeps twisting and my R's keeps rolling. It's so difficult. Worry. Fear. What am I so afraid of? Yeah. It comes seemingly out of nowhere. A single gunshot piercing the night air.
今の音。
あの部屋からだよね。
We look at one another and then take off towards the source of the sound. That coat is so funny to me. It looks so wrong on him. Honestly, the boys have like really pretty clothes, but they're also low-key kind of ugly. Like it's just too much, you know? Or it just looks a little weird. Like they're gorgeous, but they also look weird. He opened the door and peered through it. The room is a mess and full of shadows, thick patches of darkness obscuring our vision. It's hard to figure out what might have happened. Wait, what's that smell? The rusty smell of blood wafts under my nose, making me terrified of what might be unfolding. That's him, isn't it? Karasuba? I hear the faint sound of labored breathing. Simple is better than more than simple. I guess so, yeah. The smell of blood and the sound seems to be coming from the same source. Cautiously, I inch towards it, ready to discover the truth. No, it's... Please be hot. Please be hot. Oh. I mean, I was hoping like a monster man, but I guess this is cool too, I suppose. Who the fuck shot you though? Karasuba is lying there, his breath ragged and a huge gash in his arm.
Beniyuri-chan.
How long has he been here? I run up and take him into my arms, and my hands are covered in his blood. That was personal. Look, last time we had this kind of thing happen, we got like a cool looking beast boy, okay? And now it's just him like bleeding out. Like, yeah, I am a little disappointed. I thought it's gonna be sick again. But this looks good. Like, don't get me wrong, the CG looks pretty. It's just not what I was expecting.
ちょっと油断したかな。
油断って
考え事してたら不意打ちってね。
One of them?
サプライズならこっちが喜ぶことしてくれたらいいのに。
We're all disappointed we wanted the hairy wolf man. Exactly!
あいつらってほんとブスいったよね。
Without saying a word, I start to roll his sleeves up. The skin underneath is cleanly split in two, as if cut by sharp claws. These aren't the monster's claw marks, aren't they? He got attacked in here?
ベニユリちゃんのエッチ。
That's not the time!
俺を脱がして
Bruh.
どうするつもり？
I'm gonna like touch his wound on purpose just for that.
こんな時にふざけないで。傷の深さを見てるの。
みっともな。
Why is Hikage just standing there though?
もっと男らしくかっこつけたかったのに。無様なとこばっか君に見られてる。
そんなこと。ねえ、怪我したのはいつ？痛みは？手の感覚はある？どうして一人で出て行っちゃったの？
He shuts his eyes and keeps them closed. I can't tell if he's listening to me.
俺
Aww.
やっぱ弱虫みたい。そんな自分が嫌だったのに全然変わってなくてさ。
Look, this is a sad moment, but I can still have opinions. I can still want a wolf man. It's okay, Karasuba had a really good CG earlier too. Like, he's very handsome there. It's fine. This is okay.
超情けないよ。
His dry, bitter laugh pains me to hear. He doesn't say another word.
カラスバ君。
I just wonder why Hikage is so shocked. I'm scared. He's bleeding and won't stop. But the faint warmth in his body tells me that he hasn't left me. At least, not yet. It makes me feel ever so slightly better.
とにかく 手当てしないと。
Either way, we got man, handsome man. Yeah, handsome man. Perfect.
ここには包帯も消毒液もないから、部屋に戻らないといけないな。
After calmly observing the situation, Hikage slowly moves closer to Karasuba and gets down on a knee.
カラスバ、立てるか。おい、聞いているのか。動けないなら肩を貸す。
No, Princess
捕ま
Carrie?
って。
He stares at Hikage, then finally speaks again.
ベニユリちゃんだけじゃなかったんだ。
You wish. Karasuba looks away from Hikage and stands up.
カラスバくん、動いて大丈夫なの？
Is he going to propose? Bromance? I mean, Hikage has been like hugging another guy from behind and whatever. You know, this game has a lot of reverse harem undertones where everyone is just in love with each other. I'm into that. We can totally go that way.
肩貸してもらった方がいいんじゃ。
一人で歩けるかな。
He hobbles over to the entrance of the room. Something's not right. What's going on here? Interesting. I think that is a really good place to end it. Right? Surely it's a really good place to end it. I'm gonna save there. Let's see the flow chart. Okay. We're at 5.3. Hallway with window, night. Is there anything else we unlocked? Ooh, what are those? Wow, what are these? I don't think there's anything else we can unlock right now. In the short stories. There's a lot of stuff. Oh, okay, I see. I thought he was gonna pull out a ring for a minute. Oh, that already happened. We got proposed to by another guy. Yeah, that's a thing. We already got proposed to. Yeah, alright. Let me save one more time because I don't trust myself. And then I guess we'll wait for Unli to be ready. I will show you guys cute boys. Who do you want to see? Lots of Kagiha stuff. Right, actually, I just want to show this off. That's pretty good, right? That's pretty good. I really like that. He looks very handsome here, right? And Beniyuri is also really cute. But yeah, I'll leave the screen here. And then I'm gonna go to the toilet and prepare for Glass Heart Princess. So be right back.